It is really strange that plants can grow here, but out of all the things that aren't growing here, it is the grapes. Everything else I have brought here has grown fine. Except for them. Well, you can't have everything. Oop. Hello. I would like you much better if you just reproduced faster and didn't eat so much. Yes. What shall we do with the dark space pirate? Distant stars awaiting.
Hello? Hello? Whoa!
Tad? Where the hell
Ronja?
are you?
Where the hell are you? There's a house and a staircase and
Ah, there you are.
hello?
Behind you.
Where? Hi. What? Okay, wait, hold
What the
where
hell?
you what? Okay, hold on a sec. When you told Eros your name, what did Eros respond with?
How am I supposed to know? I don't know. They got my name wrong. I don't. How am I? What
Okay,
the hell?
okay, that's
What the
good enough.
fuck?
Okay, you.
What? Why
What
the
you
fuck?
doing here?
Hey, why the
What?
fuck are you
Okay,
pointing
because
a gun at me?
I don't know if you have a worm, Ronja.
Oh, what? The fuck
That's
you mean a
it's
worm? A worm? What the? The fuck is that supposed to mean?
How
What worm?
long have you been?
I don't know. A moment, a while.
The worm they're parasite worms. They're the mind control something.
What?
I don't know. Have you been in here the whole time? I'm not wanting to talk about being in here the whole time. You've been in here as well.
Yes.
The whole time.
Since whenever, I don't know, Dave showed me this other portal and it was in this yellow space and it was warm. What am I supposed to do? This is the closest I'm ever going to get to finding Levan.
No, you...
It's not like I can go back. So yeah, I've been down here. I've
No,
built something.
I was in here for like 3 months, and you've just also been in...
No,
Did I just not come this direction? Where?
I don't know. I don't know when.
Okay, to be fair, I was a lot further away, I think. Well, did you see the core then?
I thought this was Dave said this is already the like core
I mean,
of the
this
planet
is
or
the
whatever.
core, kind
What
of,
do
but
you
the
mean?
like the big squishy beacon middle thing and the core
No. Yeah,
with the voices and the frequencies and
the what? Are you just making? Are you just like making shit up? No, I've not seen a squishy core with voices. Are you okay if you're hearing voices and talking about worms? Are you okay?
I'm not particularly okay. I have mildly drug-induced head trauma from a spaceship crash, but that's irrelevant to the thing. Okay,
what the hell did I miss?
I'm a lot. You've been in here for like 6 months, man.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Have you just been down here? You just been living? You have a house? Why didn't I build a house?
That is not a house. That is a chicken coop.
Is it? Oh, you have chickens in here. You bring trees in here. You've been living down here.
Yes. Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I? It's beautiful.
I mean, I can't entirely argue with that. It's not. I mean, it's not. This particular biome wasn't my favorite. I like the blue ones with the trees, but it's,
yeah, there's one over there.
I should.
My windows look out over one.
I'll have to show you my camp at some point. It's most. I mean, unless it's been wrecked in the time I've been gone. I haven't been back in a while.
I don't know.
All right. Where do I start? You were at the bar with us.
Yes.
And then.
See, the blue is all the way over there. I'm looking at it.
Oh. Yeah, I can kind of see it. The heat in this place kind of makes my eyes real dry, and I can't see great. But I know what you mean.
One moment.
Sure.
Do you have a preference in alcohol? It sounds like you need some.
I will take anything you've got at this point, honestly.
Right.
Can I interest you in a nether skewer or some chicken soup?
A skewer sounds good. Do you want cherry or I have some Clark?
Cherry's fine. I'll go with cherry.
Alright. There.
Thanks.
Don't want someone telling me I was a bad host.
No, I mean, I wasn't expecting you to host me at all.
Right, so...
Well, there was, the portals opened up. Yes. We think that the planet somehow adapted to the portals that Vesper makes.
Hold up, Vesper makes portals? I don't know if I knew that.
She can, like...
To be fair, I didn't really talk to her much, so...
That's fair. She can, like, teleport and like, anchor a portal somewhere, and then one day there was a portal there, and it sort of vanished. She said she felt it crumble, which is not something that's supposed to happen. And then all the portals to here showed up. So, that's my best guess, at least.
Makes sense,
then,
I suppose. Wait, what do you mean the planet replicated it? It is a planet, it's not a person.
I don't know if it... I don't know what it is. That ties back into it. Okay, so you were called here by a distress beacon, right? Like the rest of us?
Yes.
So when there was a point in time where a bunch of us, we found the crashed Ryanair ship that Aura and Navi came down on, and there was a holographic map that I used, and it had a red beacon indicating that distress call had come from the center of the planet. And so I spent about 2 or 3 months living and foraging and surviving here in the planet's core, just sort of camping, trying to follow that map to the dead center. And when I found it, there is a big, glowing, squishy orb that is transmitting the voices of dead Rioneers. Somehow.
Right. An orb that is transmitting voices.
Yeah.
You know what? That
Mostly
might
through
as
radio
well.
frequencies, but it gets worse. It gets weirder.
Is that
I need a drink to
possible?
talk about this. Okay.
Oh, I
The
forgot
planet's
that is
eating
the one that
things.
makes you invisible.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay,
fine.
I can see your particles.
Yeah. The planet is. So, we we thought, okay, well, there's something up here. We need to leave. We need to get out of here. Aura and Migo and I did a whole bunch of tests on small scale rocketry. We found that the planet is causing gravity spikes, which drag things back down. We managed to find a way to counteract that gravity spike by altering the trajectory with a secondary booster midway through flight. We then
Right,
built a
makes
ship.
sense.
Migo made a ship. It was called Mimi. It was made out of flesh.
It
That's a
was
whole other
what?
thing. Migo does that. She makes things out of flesh.
You know what? From what I've seen of
Yeah,
Miko, that actually is not the strangest thing. I don't know.
yeah. That's basically what I said. But Migo and I tried to pilot it out of the planet, and then Everin sabotaged the escape plan and fucked up the computers
What?
back at mission control,
What?
and
Why would?
which
Why
almost
would they
killed
do? Why
Aura.
would
There
he
was an
do that?
electrocution. Well, that's the thing. He has, I guess, had a worm. It
A
was a
worm.
parasite, a worm,
You keep
or a
talking about
bug or
these
something.
worms. What do you mean? There's a
There's a
parasite that makes people into
there's a
assholes, or
parasite.
what?
I don't know if it is like possessing him or if it's like control. If he is now the worm, I don't really know. I just know that he is possessed by this worm and tried to kill us. Migo and I were involved in the crash. Migo lost a leg. I have very bad head trauma, which I still have not seen Dave about because I'm a little afraid to go to Dave. I'm not gonna lie.
Why are you afraid of Dave? He's like the least threatening person on this
I
planet,
just
other
don't.
than
I'm
like
not.
the
I don't.
Rioneers.
They're pretty threatening actually. Aura went a little bit mad. There was like a cosmic
What the
madness
hell did
that kind of
How
infected
did I
them.
miss all the fun? The last time I interacted with Aura, they
A lot of
were
fun.
like, I don't know, getting flirty with the giant guy and
I
being
think they're a
overall a
thing.
little
They are a
chicken.
thing now. That's like they're together.
Well, good for them, I guess.
I think. Yeah, I guess. Well,
What
not
do you
any
mean that
more.
they
I mean,
went
kind of.
cosmic crazy? What does that mean? It is
There
very
was a book
confusing
that
looking
Migo
at
had.
you
There
without
was
looking
a
at you.
sorry. There was a book
No,
that
it's
Migo
okay.
had that was written by a star spawn, and the concepts were incomprehensible and drove Aura a little bit mad. And I think they're getting better about it, but I don't fucking know. They chased me into the woods with a shotgun one night.
Aura? Are we really talking about the same Aura?
Yeah, that's the same Aura. Yeah, no, that's the thing. To be
Damn,
fair,
a
I maybe
book.
provoked it with some
It
rough
only
questions, but like
it only took a book to make them a little more interesting. That is honestly amazing.
yeah. But so Everin, there was that, and also I don't know whether I took drugs to like increase my poison production in order to create a more strong poison for the bounty hunters. Well, not necessarily for the bounty hunters, but there was there was a thing going on, and then they used it to capture Everin after the crash, and then Everin was in prison, and now Everin is murdered.
What?
That's why that's kind of why I'm here, because they were murdered.
That
he
doesn't
was
make
killed, and then
sense.
the body.
What?
Well, the plan. Oh, I skipped the body eating part. Okay.
The what?
So you remember, you know how we've gotten here, and there's been a whole bunch of crash sites, but there's been no bodies anywhere.
Yes.
There's no skeletons. There's no corpses. There's graves, and there's nothing in them.
Yes.
When
Vaguely.
the ship crashed, that was made of organic material,
Yes.
the planet ate it.
Ate it.
There were these like tendrils that came out and dragged the organic material into the planet's surface and closed up over it, and the planet
What the
ate
fuck?
only it didn't eat the mechanical parts, only the body. And so the planet is eating people, and also it has a core in it, and also that's transmitting with the voices of dead Rhineers, and also somebody killed Everin while he was being imprisoned and snuck past all the guys. Also, Everin stabbed Leica, and I shot him. I should get that out of the way because everyone's mad at me. I think so. I don't know. We haven't spoken in a while.
Why would you stab Leica?
Because because of the worm. I don't know. I don't.
Fuck.
1 minute everyone was talking about dinosaurs, and then the next the worm stabbed Leica through the bars. So I guess it doesn't matter now because maybe there isn't a worm anymore. But I also don't know if the worm spreads or the worm spreads through wounds, which is now I'm a little worried about Leica because Leica sure got a wound, and that's kind of why I asked you at gunpoint the question to make sure it was you, because I didn't know if you'd had a worm because I haven't spoken to you in like 6 months.
Right, Okay, give me a moment.
It's been a rough time. I haven't been...
it sounds like it. What the actual fuck? What? And you're not lying to me. This is not some elaborate
God, I wish. No, this is
good. Listen,
kind of the reality I've been having to live with.
I don't like being fucked with. I will kill if necessary. I've told Sky this. I'm telling you
that
this,
might be useful
you
here at
better
this point,
fucking not be. Okay, right. I mean, I don't have a reason, I guess, not to believe you. So, right. So
I don't know what else is going on.
So in other words, everything is fucked.
Everything is so fucked, man. I mean,
right.
It's oh god. But yeah, I came in here because I mean, Romeo and Azarchus were guarding Everin, and they left for a couple of minutes, and he was murdered, and then they left again to try and see if there was anyone around that could have done it. When they came back, the body was gone, and if there's a chance the body was absorbed by the planet, then there is, I don't know how that works. If it's just in the mantle, if it's just in the ground,
yeah, that.
But I thought that this is the core. There's a hollow core, so maybe whatever is getting sucked inside leaves the surface and turns back up here. So I thought if I had a look,
that makes sense. But also, God, that is a lot to process. Last time I interacted with anybody, it was, yeah, it would have been Dave and Sky. So
I don't know what's going on with either of them, to be honest. I mean,
well,
Dave is
a coward, and Sky is, I don't know what Sky is. Sky claims to be Dave's sister, but
you're telling me.
I don't fucking believe that 1 second. Like, I don't know if that was a worm thing, like you say. I don't know.
For all I know, Sky is a worm because suddenly there's a
I don't know.
I'm just saying. And it's just a different.
You've never seen them in the same space either, have you? It's always conveniently one of them.
At all.
All right. So what happened was
always one leaves and the other one comes back.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. 1 second. I want to. So, one thing. This is the one thing I do not understand, by the way. Everything I have brought here from the overworld is fine, except for my grapes.
The grape's not growing?
No! It is the one thing that doesn't work. My only guess is maybe it doesn't like these trees, but I don't know.
Maybe? I don't
because look, everything
I'm telling
else.
You,
like,
I have so many grapes. I can bring you as many grapes as you want.
I'm sure that my house is covered with them. My other house is covered with them now. But this is what I don't get. This is the one thing that I've not been able to get to grow here. I mean, this is from the overworld. These are from the overworld. Everything down there, well, not everything, but a lot of it, I don't know. It makes no sense. All right, so.
Well, I'm sorry. I burst your little idyllic bubble here.
No, I mean, I guess it is upsetting because this is the closest I'll ever get to returning to Levan, but also I don't really want to stay here if it's just gonna end up eating me.
Yeah, unfortunately that might be the case. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, you're not the only one who's disappointed they can't stay.
No, but okay, what happened last time? When so Dave showed up, right, and was like, "Oh, we need to go on like a mission. I want to collect samples. There's this planetary or whatever, la di da di da di da di da." And he showed me this place where the other over there, over that direction.
There's
I
a
think.
bastion and the
Yellow.
fortress and stuff.
It was
yeah,
yellow.
Yeah.
And they were. He was being Dave. He was being a chicken. He was like, "Oh, everything is scary and wants to kill me." La di da di da di yada yada. You know, being soft.
Yeah.
Being Dave, and was like,
Sure. Yeah.
"Oh, I need a bodyguard." La di da di da. And we went there, and it was nice. I killed something, and Dave got really upset with me about it because it could have been the last of its species. La di da, whatever. It wasn't even something I meant to do anyway. So then he angered a big pig creature thing.
Oh, they're fun. They
I've
taste
never
alright. Have you tried
I've
them?
never had a problem with them personally.
They taste good.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. But like,
I have like a ton. I left like a whole hoglin at my camp, and I didn't eat it, and I just never came back. I was probably
it might be
scavenged by
spoiled
now.
or scavenged
Yeah.
up too. No, but so we were there,
That's
and I mean, understandably, I was excited. It is beautiful and it is warm. It's the first time I felt this warm in. I don't even remember how many years ago at this point I left Levan with all every system having its own like year counting anyway, but it's been years. And so it was not fine anyway. Dave ended up being, well, Dave, and I don't know, it got one of the hoglins angry and scraped him, whatever. And then I wait and I wait and I wait, and Dave doesn't come back. Sky comes back. But Sky had the same smoke, like, traces on the face that Dave had, and the exact same cut on the arm, in the exact same spot where the hoglin had gotten Dave.
Right.
Right, that's like, that is not normal. That is not.
I mean,
that is not.
No,
I
I mean
don't
it
know
could be
what
normal, but I don't understand why they would like come up with the sibling twins.
I don't know.
explanation if
They
it
don't
is
talk
normal.
the same. I don't know. They don't have. That is another thing. They don't have the same accent. I've never seen that. Siblings not having the same accent unless they were socialized completely separate from each other, and then they wouldn't have a sibling bond. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't know. So that was something that happened, and then I asked Sky how the fuck that was possible, and it was just kind of a, look, I don't want to get in trouble. Just let me do my thing, and I'll let you do your thing, sort of thing. Like, I don't know. It was weird. It sounded like an attempt at a threat, but there's better ways to threaten someone. Like, that was not remotely
They're not the best at
threatening. No, but I don't know if that was a weird, like, I don't know, alter ego, the charade thing. I have
I'm not
no
entirely
idea.
sure what it
But I do
is.
know that there is no such thing as magically transferring wounds on siblings. That is not a thing. So either Dave is a lie, I
Yeah,
figure,
that adds-
or Sky. One of them has to be the lie. I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one is the
Well, at the very
persona.
least, one of them.
But like, that is
At
not.
least one of them is lying. 'Cause,
Yes.
I mean, neither of them necessarily seem to have stories that line up, so they're
No, exactly. It's
exactly
like,
communicating it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, one of either there is a sort of. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not.
Well, shit. Maybe it is.
I don't know what.
God, I
going
fucking
on.
hope that it's not a worm, but I mean, it probably. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a worm. I hope
Maybe
not.
it
because
is
they're
a
the one who's
worm,
been
maybe but
They're the one who's been doing open heart surgeries on people.
yeah, but I don't know. You said that like Everon turned wormy, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
but did they like did Everon turn into like a quote unquote different person, or just like different
Kinda.
name, different look?
I mean, I don't know about name or look, but I mean, his voice changed. I mean, he did have a different accent. He did act differently. He moved differently.
Okay, that does
different
sound
personality.
a lot. That does sound like a lot like whatever is going on with Sky and Dave then.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, the last time I spoke to either of them was before we knew about the worms.
yeah, well, at least I made it clear to Sky that, you know, I've killed before. I've killed people on my side of things. I've killed people on the other side of things. I have slaughtered through a literal battalion. I do not care.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Well, I
That
guess that's one
sounded
more
now
reason
like
I
I'm
now
vaguely
have to...
threatening you. That was not
No,
intended to
just
be
a
a
little
threat
bit.
towards you.
It's
It is
fine. I
just a
turned up with a
fact.
rifle pointed at you. It's
Yeah.
been a... Everyone here
just
threatens
sort of-
everyone all the time. Everyone's constantly at gunpoint or at knife point or screaming.
Sounds like it. So, like,
Yeah.
what I don't understand, sorry, is... Actually, the list of things I don't fully understand about that is extensive, but just... Is there, like, a way to get the worms out? Is there a way, like, how did you even...
I wish I knew.
Well,
Apparently Epsilon knows
evidently
about it and
our
something, but also
resident
we currently
doctor
think that...
is out of the question, as long as we don't know why the fuck,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on there.
Well, Epsilon apparently knows a whole bunch about it, but also Epsilon is probably the one who killed Evren, so there goes any chance of getting answers.
Oh, goodness gracious. Of course, because why would something ever be easy?
You're telling me.
Right, so...
I don't know what else is even going on to update you with. I'm building a new ship, or I'm trying to.
I feel like that is
it's
more than enough.
tricky because I can't get into my ship because...
Wait, what? Why can't you get
Harmox
into your ship?
You remember I mentioned the taking drugs. Harmoxane kind of has an effect on your system that prolonged exposure after intoxication can sort of mess with your genetic sequencing, and I don't really need to mutate that much right now, so I'm a little stuck outside until I can find some kind of breathing mask.
Well, it's not like I can help you with that. Your ship is by the water,
Yeah.
and that kind of sort of still kills me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, unfortunately.
See, now I'm worried.
I don't want to be
my
rude or
other
mention
house.
this far into the conversation. Do you need like any clothes or anything?
No, I'm
Okay,
dressed this
I was
way
just
on.
wondering. I didn't
No,
know.
I am very. Wait, this is the traditional clothing of my people. This is like I
Okay, I
said,
wasn't sure.
like I
I
this
didn't
is the
want to assume.
closest
I
I'll
just...
ever. Listen, Ted, I can
You seem
never
comfortable.
go. The thing is, I can never go back to Levan IV or any of the Levan planets or moons because they are going to probably want to kill me, considering I killed at least one commanding officer, one member of the like noble upper crust, blah 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 blah, and I've killed a bunch of people on our side and on the enemy side, and then stole the Ouroboros and left. So. Yeah, they are not going to want me back.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, they won't take me back to Anora either. I'm kind of... I mean, I don't know where anyone's going to take me. I'm kind of on the run from Coil at the moment, so...
Ugh, Coil, schmoil, whatever.
Yeah, kind of... I mean, I have all of their aforementioned drugs, and also... Leica. They want Leica back, which is great.
Leica is... You know what? That is Leica's business. I don't need to... that is not my business.
Yeah, that's fair. That's Leica's business.
Yeah, no, it's...
We're kind of
it's
both
fine.
on the run a little bit.
Well, that makes at least 3 of us, then. What
Yeah,
brilliant
there's no
company.
No shortage of... The hell was that? Sorry, there was like a
What?
creeper sound. I thought it was like a creeper sound, and I thought I was going to get blown up or something. I was terrified.
I have not seen any of those around here. I've not seen... This
Maybe there
corner kind
wasn't.
of
Maybe
doesn't
I'm
have
just...
a lot of mobs in general. I don't think I've seen anything other than like the little
Oh yeah, they're
They're
pretty chill. I
cute.
don't know, my
I've not
time
been
here
able
was
to get a closer look. I think
a
they're very
hellscape.
shy.
Goddamn.
What?
They are. They also don't like coming on land.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know. Pretty much every day in here, I was getting
Oh, down there.
shot
There's one
at and
down there.
stabbed and.
Oh, there's a little one standing on the head of another one. Oh, that is adorable.
Well, that's adorable.
Down there.
Hmm.
I don't know. I've liked it here. It is... This is the closest I've ever found to a Levan, you know? Where the hell did you go?
Sorry, I'm down here looking at the one standing on the other one.
Ah, there you are.
Where did you go? Oh, I'm right there.
Yeah, like... this is not quite the way Levan is. Levan is... Well, it... You know, Levan doesn't have a ceiling. But if you imagine, like...
Yeah,
the like reddish brownish biome over here with the trees, and then you imagine it just a little bit drier and less trees. There's kind of none of those. And you imagine sun all the time, since they have several, then you pretty much have Levan IV.
I mean, it sounds nice.
It is.
I mean, maybe not
and
to me
I can't-
specifically. I feel like I would dry out and
Yeah,
be suffering
there
a
is
little bit.
no
I mean,
water on that planet, at least
can see the
nowhere
appeal.
surface full. Which makes sense, because it kills us, so you know. But yeah, it's...
Yeah, I mean, it'd be inconvenient to have that around.
But yeah, like I said, I granted that was when I didn't know that, you know, the planet eats things apparently, but I figured, you know, I was originally going to leave whenever it became possible, and then I figured, ah, well, this is like my home, except nobody is here that wants to execute me for, you know, treason and killing some rich pompous asshole who wears a uniform and thinks that makes them a soldier or superior to anybody. Even though they just lead people to the slaughter, effectively. So I figured, might as well stay here. But, you know, not a fan of being eaten up. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, the planet really likes to present itself as somewhere idyllic before it
I suppose.
does everything. I'm saying this like it's alive. I don't know what... It doesn't have a choice. It's a planet. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I don't know. It is strange. But also... That does make me...
I mean, do you...
I might want to go home to my other house. Just... See, now you mentioned that.
say,
Now I'm
do you-
worried for the Urobos. If it is still there or if it
I mean, I
got
don't
up.
know. It hasn't made any attempts to eat anything non-organic that I've seen, but
I suppose.
I don't know, honestly.
I might go. Wait, I know I can't check it out because it
Yeah.
is in the goddamn water. Grr.
I mean, if you need, I can have a look at it. I mean, I'm here
if
already.
You would.
I have something to take my mind off hunting for bodies, I guess.
I mean, you had a mission though. But also...
It's not exactly going very well. I've been down here for days.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, you don't have
Yeah.
to. But also, you know...
Nah, we can. I'm fine
Alright.
too. Gives me a...
I'm going to... One second, I'm grabbing the rest of my wine though.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, if you need me to bring anything in here,
Nah,
I'm probably your best bet getting things into and out of this, you know, the core. I know it better than most of the other people on the planet, given that I lived down here for a while.
that is very fair. Let me just put
I mean,
it
if
over
you've
my
got a
backpack.
waypoint here, I could probably show
I
you
don't
the
have
camp.
one here, I have one, my backpack is full. The rest of my wine
Yeah,
goes
that's
in
a
my
shame.
pockets. I have a waypoint on the other
No
side
point.
of my portal.
Yes,
I
so
got
point
everything.
to you.
I pretty much just have meat and wine to bring.
Fair enough.
I mean, what else does a person need? Whoa, it is bright.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Oh god, you're telling me it is.
Ah.
Mm.
Ugh.
Oh, remember I mentioned the kind of head trauma? That's ooh,
Ugh.
ooh.
Yeah. Well, here
Yeah,
is
the light
the...
is not.
Do you have the one to my house? Otherwise, we have to walk.
I do not.
Well then, one moment. There.
Sure.
Let me orient myself. There we go. Are you burning?
Yes, I stood on the. I'm
Right.
trying to get an apple. That's my bad.
There are so many apple trees here that are
There are a lot of apple trees. Have you had any of the drug apples yet?
The what?
There was an apple that I ate one time, and I sort of had an out-of-body experience about it. It was, I don't worry about it. It's probably just bad.
I feel like that is something I should worry about. That does not sound
they were far
healthy.
from here. I don't think. It was not. I was not having a great time, but
Oh, I regret
comparatively,
this wine.
the
I don't
harmoxicane
like
was way worse.
Things.
Oh, you're not a fan of it?
No, it is a weird feathery, very springy. Not a fan. I'll take my own jumps that are, normal. Let me.
I see.
Oh, it is so bright. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of been having a time recently with the light sensitivity and the noise sensitivity.
The noise?
Basically anytime anything louder than a conversational tone will give me a migraine. Damn near passed out the first couple of times.
Then I suppose I apologize for yelling at you.
It's alright, I'm getting used to it. I mean, I didn't bring it with me, but I have sort of noise suppressing headphones now.
That is fair.
Technically for the shooting range, but I kind of stole them. Oh, we have a shooting range now, by the way.
I don't even have a functioning gun because I couldn't find a single goddamn creeper on this entire goddamn planet. Wait, question, am I going to get in trouble for eating stuff this planet has made? Now I'm thinking. No, ugh.
I don't think so.
I'm not going to get existential about that, actually. Like, I mean, I doubt it's going to... Because meat is meat, but, I have eaten a lot of grapes and, like, produce, and, I mean, that is grown in the earth. Is that already part of the planet?
I mean, I don't...
Does that count as part of the planet? Oh, I forgot how much water there is.
You mean, like, are the nutrients of the bodies seeping into the food? I mean...
I don't know. I didn't know that planets could, eat up organic material. How am I supposed to know?
I guess not any more than if a regular body died and it decomposed into the earth and then you ate the food from the
Well, I'm glad that I have a lot of meat that I do not have to worry about that.
I hadn't really
It would really suck to be vegetarian.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, the worms kind of took up a lot of the preoccupation after the. I don't know.
There was the worms. The concept.
Actually, more than anything, the crash kind of took me out of most of it. But sorry, the context.
No, yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out how best to get home with the least amount of water.
Fair.
Oh, right, I remember where I am now.
Sorry, you were saying the concept of something.
Was I? I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Never mind.
I don't know. See, now it is getting a bit darker. That is better on the eyes, but also that means creatures come out. That was strange. I didn't encounter a lot of... What? Where are you?
The gun.
I mean, I did build one, I just do not... I don't have ammunition is more the problem, because I couldn't find a single goddamn creeper, ever.
I mean, if you've been hanging out in the core, there's brimstone. You can grind up brimstone into gunpowder.
Oh, that is good.
Like a lot easier than finding creepers.
Yes, sounds like it.
I mean, if you ever need bullets, I have... bullets coming out my ears. Rifle bullets. Pistol bullets.
Oh wait, here is a little.
I
forgot how wet this planet is.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I'm sure it is great for you being,
I mean,
I'm gonna
definitely fare better up here than I did in the core for a while, but.
Yeah, that makes sense. One moment, I'll.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ugh, that was a
still
mistake.
have-
That was a mistake.
I don't.
You're okay?
Yeah, sorry, I was checking my backpack for something.
That is fair.
I didn't realize how far away the portal was from where your house is.
Yeah, I had to... Oh, chasm. That
Oop.
is not what I meant to do. I didn't... You know, I didn't want to go all the way back to the one that Dave showed me, because that was so much further.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's definitely difficult to find where you're going once you're in there.
Yeah, and you know, I
mean, once I
figured it would
tried
be
to
smart
leave-
to have a portal sort of close to where, you know, my ship was, and I hoped there would be one closer, because Dave was like, oh yeah, they have popped up everywhere, and turns out everywhere is a lot of an overstatement.
I mean, when I actually tried to get out after living in there for a while, it took me weeks to actually find a portal again. It seems like whenever you're trying to get out, there's never one around.
Yes,
I
that's
guess when you're
why
trying to get
that
in,
is
it's
why I
pretty
built
hard to
my
come by.
house directly by the portal. My new house, I mean. Right, so just summarizing. So the planet eats organic material. Everyone
I
is
think so.
dead. There are worms. Where
Yeah.
if everyone got wormed, is like the worm gone now? Is it dead?
I mean, I could hope so, but we don't know if it spread. So currently, yes, I think the worm is dead, but I don't know how the worm works. So,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Oh, God damn.
But yeah, everyone passed away.
Well, passed away is a friendly way of saying it if he was indeed murdered, like you said.
Yeah, that's true. That's a very poetic way of saying he was the only thing remaining of him was a pool of blood on the floor of a prison cell, but
And the prison
yeah,
thing
everyone's
was
dead.
like keep the worm in check sort of idea, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh good
well,
God,
the
my
prison
house
the
is
prison came
overgrown.
after. Oh, the prison sort of came after the part where everyone sabotaged the crash ship, which almost killed me and Migo in the crash itself and electrocuted Aura half to death. So it was sort of like a putting Everett in a box to
Okay.
stop him from killing anyone else.
Makes sense. I thought for something someone was here, because I closed the doors. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah,
I
the...
don't know, honestly.
Let's see, ship. No,
Still there.
still there indeed.
Still seems, yeah, pretty much all intact.
But, I mean, not any less intact than she was.
Well, that's true, yeah. Sorry, I don't want
Oh,
to get too
God,
close and... Oh, whoa!
What?
Wait. You okay? Do you need, like, food, or,
No, and that is the problem.
what do you mean, what?
I mean, you've seen what happens to me in the water.
Yeah, you start dying. What just...
I don't know. I slipped because slippery, whatever, and it didn't hurt.
Maybe you just didn't touch it?
Yeah, I would be dead by now already.
Okay, well that's,
What the fuck?
I know you're gonna make fun of me for bringing up the worm again, but I was told explicitly how the worm made everyone walk waist deep in water, and I know that's not like that's like a psychological thing, not a biological thing. But you're not dying from the water.
I don't think I have a worm.
I mean, regardless of the worm, I feel like the you not dying from the water part is also concerning from an everything we know standpoint. Is there like do you have like a coating of like smoke from the
No,
core?
I don't think so. And
It
even
took me
then,
a
that
while to get the brimstone smell out of my clothes.
no, but Dad, I create
I-
my own smoke constantly.
I
Like this.
I
There is
don't know.
constantly. I don't know. This is
You just stood in the water.
this. No,
Well, it's not like
no
the water
Levan
changed.
ever had that. There's not even in recorded history a like, I don't know, a gene defect of a Levantai being able to withstand water. We are fundamentally not built for water or dampness because we are essentially partially made out of, fire, the glimming, whatever.
You have like a bucket
I do.
or like a water bottle, like a glass bottle or something.
I don't have a bottle, but I can make one.
I mean,
I think I should have glass somewhere.
should I grab like a sample or
A sample of what?
the water?
I have a bottle. It is just water.
It
though.
seems like
Ain't
it's just
it?
water. Well, it's probably just. I see. It seems like just water to me. I'm fine in it, but also you're fine in it, which implies that it's not just water. It's okay.
That was a very rude
That
dorsal.
was impolite. I don't know who I would take a sample to exactly. Day maybe, or as a mechanic, or as not a scientist.
Yeah, like. See, I thought you were
forgot
going
that
to
they turn
suggest
into-
I try to drink it.
I don't
Which
know.
I
if
would
that's the way
not
you should go that
recommend
far.
considering this is ocean.
I forgot that they turned into syringes.
Me too!
It's fine.
I mean, I thought for a second you were going to ask I drink it, which I won't do because this is ocean water.
No, I would. Yeah,
It
that's
is
not gonna
salt.
end well. It's salty. I mean,
Wait, that does
can you
bring
get
me
to the
on
ship?
1 second, I have... Because I did use my bucket to get water here for... Where are you?
In the ship, can you get in the?
I mean, I don't know, I can't really swim. I can enough to, if I fall into water, to get out of the water.
I mean,
guess.
there's air in here. You don't need to hold your breath too much if you.
It is more about the literal
Wanted
physical ability.
I mean, I can help you out. You don't have to. I'm not like gonna make you do that, but
I don't know if I don't know if I like that.
all right, that's fair. That's fair. You don't need to. We can.
It is very strange to be submerged in water and not be in immense pain.
Yeah, I can imagine this.
It takes like
Oh.
10 to 15 seconds for us to die when submerged.
Yeah, I can imagine there's a psychological barrier there. I mean, you get along great with. Yeah, no, never mind.
Yes, I was.
No,
This is not. This is. Ugh.
You do not look comfy. Using a cat put in water, that is what it seems like. That is. You don't need to stay in there.
No, but I feel like I should. No, I don't like this.
Great.
No.
So I got, guess adding to the list of reasons that I do need to go
the
see
fuck?
Dave. I gotta get my head checked out.
I am
gotta
not
ask about
getting near
water
Dave.
now.
I am not getting near
ask if
Dave.
Dave has a worm.
I'm not getting near Dave until we figure out what the fuck is going on with Dave and Sky and whatever. I'm not. No.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, maybe.
I'd rather go
Or
to,
a
I don't know,
Navi
like
seem close to
Migo
them, but-
than go near Dave.
Migo would be a good idea. Migo's the biologist. Of course, I can take it to Migo. Migo was. We've been I've been seeing Migo a lot more, so I could probably take it to Migo.
Right.
That would make sense. I'm
If
gonna grab your
this-
waypoint while I'm here.
I am going to test something. And I really hope this doesn't kill. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. So this is ocean water. This is fresh water that I got with a bucket.
Right.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to.
See, you're fine.
Oh, I don't.
I don't know why I said
No.
that like it's a positive thing and not a
I
scary
don't want
shit
to. I
thing,
don't.
honestly. I don't.
No. No.
All right.
Nope. That is like wrong on so many levels. Levan IV should not be in water. Levan IV should. What the fuck? Is it? How did I turn into a like a biological abnormality?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't like this. I don't know.
Every time we get like one tiny step forward and figuring out literally anything that is going on, and then we're just like slingshotted 50 steps back, and sure, you can go in water now. That's good. It's probably good you can go in water. I mean, it means that you can live on the surface without dying as much. That's good. That's great.
I don't know if that is great or. Would I know if I have
I
a worm?
adjusted. I don't know, but I adjusted to the atmosphere quickly. You remember we first got here? I was
Yeah, you were
like my skin was
burning.
burning, and like normally I can adjust to that, and it takes me like a couple of days, but that like 24 hours I was fine. And I mean, I thought that I was just like quickly adjusting to the atmosphere, but my body was already undergoing the biological processes to change itself. It can do that. I can change my biology. I can change some level of it.
Levan
And I
IV
guess
really
it could have been
cannot.
accelerated.
That is the thing that your species can do that. You can do that. Levan
You
IV
shouldn't
are.
be able to.
I should. Water is the fundamental opposite of what we are.
You should have died like
We are-
6 times since we got here.
Whenever I was going around in, the core, like, I could just hit the wall and lava could come out and I was fine. Because that is what we
You're
are built.
Not like a.
Ow!
Okay.
What was that?
I was just kind of like making sure that you're like a real person
What?
and not like a ghost or a hallucination or something.
Why would that be a hallucination?
I don't know. Why would you be able to go in water?
I
Ronja?
don't know! I shouldn't be!
Well, that's the. I don't know.
Oh, I don't like this. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the... That is not... Holy shit. Fucking hell.
It's fine. We can figure it out. You're here now, and we can keep tabs on it. You can work with us now. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm making a ship. We can add like we can add like a room for you that's heat acclimatized that you can do things on. We can work on. I don't know something, but we can figure this out, and you can help figure this out because we kind of need to band together to know who and who isn't wormed.
Yes, that much is
Is wormed the right word? Wormed feels like the term. Like,
Wormified.
I guess wormed feels like the term like when you don't get like when you stop getting worms. That's when you like.
Is it that deworming? I'm pretty sure we had to do that to our cattle at some point.
Maybe.
I
Maybe
don't
that's
know.
what-
It's been a long time since I was.
I haven't
you
slept in a
know.
while. I'll be so honest. Yeah.
Listen, it's been a moment since it's been years since I was 15, but I'm pretty sure it is deworming. I don't know
Deworming
if
sounds
wormed
right.
is a verb.
Well,
I...
yeah, I don't know. But
Right, so...
okay, the people who we know are definitely not wormed. For me, I think, and you, Vesper and Migo, probably Aura.
But also Aura has gone insane because of a book. Or
I
something.
think they got better. Or maybe they're getting. I don't know how. I don't know.
You know
Yeah,
what? If compared to a parasitic worm, I'll take a slightly
maybe I'll
insane.
take.
I mean, they're
Maybe I'll
just a
take that over
Rainier. They're
parasitic worm.
Rainier.
Yeah,
Like, even if they're,
and I mean,
I don't know, if they had lost their mind or something, they're still just a Rainier. They're not that scary.
well, I mean, as long as they don't manage to get the shotgun
I
prepped
mean,
for
yeah,
you, you
but
should be able to take care of
everything.
them.
I don't know. Everything is more dangerous if it has a weapon. That just means the weapon is dangerous.
That's true.
not
Pretty much
them.
everything is more dangerous if it has a shotgun.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know about the bounty hunters anymore.
I was going to say,
They should be fine. They've got to be fine. They were keeping it. I don't know. They were keeping everyone locked up. They were with each other constantly. They would know if one of them got wounded or wormed. So the
Unless
bounty
both
hunters were
of them
probably
got
fine.
wormed and the worm thing. I don't know. You know what? We're going to assume that it's fine because I don't know how much
Yeah, we
more
assume that it's fine.
existential dread I can stand.
I think, as far as we know, nobody is wormed. But there are also people we haven't seen in a while that we can't confirm that with. I mean, no one's seen Harlow in months.
Yeah.
Vic,
Vic.
I would maybe assume not.
Who was the person again you said probably killed Everin?
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Which, from the sounds of things, Epsilon kind of whole shtick is not. It is not vibing with the worms. It's tracking down these parasites or something. I don't.
Oh, so we would definitely want
We definitely
Epsilon
want them
on
to
our
not
side.
be. Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Like, purely
about
from
right.
a strategy standpoint.
Purely from it, they seem to have the best clue what the fuck is going on compared to everyone else. Yeah. I haven't seen Starco in months. Eros is
A dick.
I think Eros is and an android. I don't know if that can get wormed, but Migo said that Eros was reprogrammed, which I don't know what that means, but
I was not even
still wouldn't
fully aware
trust
of
that
that
robotic
they were an
bastard as far
android,
as they can
so
throw
I
'em.
don't know.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly on my. They're not the top of my list on trustworthy individuals, regardless.
Fair enough. Alright, so we have... That does mean we have a bunch of people, presumably, that we
Yeah.
can trust. And I guess that means I have to track down a Migo to figure out why the fuck I am not dying from the one thing that my species cannot handle. I really don't like
Yeah,
that.
I feel like Migo would probably be the best bet there.
Yeah, because I'm not
She
going to
may ask
diff.
for a sample of your DNA.
At this point, I've bled over so many places, but if people want my DNA, they might have my DNA at this point.
That's fair enough. I mean, yeah.
I've been a soldier since technically before I was a legal adult, so.
I mean, that's concerning, but I'm not one to talk, so.
Remind me one time to tell you about the fucked up military social system of Levan IV. It's a doozy. There is a reason
I'll set
that
aside
I
a
went
time
a
for
little
it.
bit, a lot crazy and killed a bunch of people. But in all fairness, they
Well-
started it. They were the reason my fiance died. So you know, I feel like I have a right to, you know. This is a
Yeah.
question though. Like,
Sure.
if there is a bunch of rich assholes, right, that make it seem like there's nothing more honorable than joining the military, right? And then they go and they make that military social group completely separate from everybody else. You're no longer allowed to interact with anybody that is in military. And then they send you to die, and you realize that you're extremely expendable to them. And then they make sure that a young person dies, and when you tell them, like, hey, what the fuck, they're just like, oh, well, they were expendable. I feel like morally it's not that wrong, too. You know.
I mean, I'm not one to talk. I mean, if I got the chance to put a gun to Warren Luke's head, I probably would, but...
I don't know who that is, but I support it.
Yeah. He's a character, we'll say that.
Sounds like
He sorta
it.
owns my soul and the soul of pretty much everyone I've ever met, so...
Wait, your soul, or like in a metaphorical sense?
No, in like a
or
metaphorical sense. It's not like a physical...
Okay, I was very concerned for the second.
No, like I'm under... Like, there's a bunch of contracts under big penalties. I'm sort of wrapped up in legal chains.
I mean, that is always something to get out of. Just involves a lot of killing. A lot of people.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is head of one of the biggest corporations in the galaxy and has a lot of protection and a lot of information on me. But I mean, hey, didn't manage to track me here, so I got a little bit of time to figure that out before I get back into the open stars and have to deal with more bounty hunters chasing after me.
That is fair.
I mean, it's not like he can...
I'm not that kind of person normally, but also, you know, times fucking suck, and also you did just watch me have a breakdown over the fact that I am in water now, so... You know what, I'll cut you a truce. Which I'll let you know I rarely do.
Okay.
You just gave me a ton of information that normally I would use to my advantage, but I will not. Like whenever
I thought there was more to
get...
that deal. Sorry, I thought you were gonna like there was like a.
Well, it is less a deal, more a courtesy.
I appreciate that. Okay, yeah. That would be if you could not use that against me, or I mean, I guess I can't stop you using it against everyone else, but I'd maybe appreciate it if you didn't until find a way to get off the planet.
I mean, why would I use? Realistically, why would I give anybody else that information?
Fair point. I mean, it's not gonna. It's only gonna put you at a disadvantage if they also know that you're.
Yeah, but you also know now. You're one out of, I guess, 2 people that know what I've done, but also, I've only vaguely mentioned it to Sky. So yeah.
I'm not telling anybody. I don't care. You can.
Right.
As long as I'm not.
That's
involved.
what I'm saying. It's a truce. It's not quite a deal. It is a truce. It's a courtesy. Call it whatever you want. You know something about me. I know something about you.
We'll go with the truce. I mean, hey, I'm all about trading information. That's what I specialize in.
Good to know. I trade in killing people and stealing shit. Mostly stealing shit.
You know what? I can respect that at this point in my career.
Yeah, I mean, you've done the same thing. You've stolen from Coil. That is impressive, honestly.
Yeah, stole it in a way. Kind of just ran off with more than anything. Liberate is a good word. I might steal that, honestly.
Listen, it sounds so much nicer. It sounds so much like you're so much more of a generous person. Right?
Exactly.
Like, comparatively,
it's a
I stole a bunch of drugs. I liberated a bunch of drugs.
I liberated cutting-edge medical supplies from an evil corporation. Like, that's
makes
a
you sound
deed,
like a hero of the people immediately.
Exactly.
See, now I'm going to...
Well, I appreciate the truce.
I might I might just light a fire and go stand in the fire.
Yeah,
I don't
Well,
want to go back into the core now that I know it might eat me, and I definitely don't want to go in there. I'm going to light the fire, and I'm going to stand in the fire.
You know what? I feel like that'd be comforting. I can't say I wouldn't want something similar. I'll let you do that. I'll head out.
Yes, don't step into the dorsals.
Sorry, the dorsals. Yeah,
They're hurtful.
I forgot this whole waypoint now. But I mean, it was good seeing you again. I mean, now that
Likewise, I
good to know
guess.
that you're back.
I was never
try
gone.
and
I
keep you-
just was
That's true.
away.
Good to now that you're. I mean, now that we kind of know where you're at, I suppose.
Yes, I'll try not to get wormed. I guess.
Likewise.
Wormified.
I mean, I don't know. If you think if I suddenly change and I am, you assume me to be wormed. I mean, you're perfectly fair to shoot first, ask questions later. I guess I don't know how we're putting a stop to it, but
Right, likewise.
we'll also try
guess.
not to get wormed.
Yes, and I guess I have to see about contacting Migo, because what the fuck?
Yeah, that's concerning. If nothing else, I'll
It is
let her
very,
know if I see her that you're looking
very concerning. I do not like. No.
for. Yeah, but I'll see you around, Ronja.
Yes, likewise. What the actual fuck?